야, 난 이렇게 키운 적 없는데 우리 시청자들. 어? 나 이렇게 키운 적 없는데 4K 17데스 뭐야 이거? 이 사람 뭐야? 근데 어떻게 4K 17데스를 한 다음에 다음 판에 바로 26K 20데스 할 수 있어? 나 사람 바꿨지? 팔 스킨 바꿔주세요. 안돼. 믹스 해야지. 데스모크 윈도우, 데스모크 윈도우. 인사이드, 인사이드, 시 인사이드.
I have a drone.
What the fuck? I one is smoke.
Smoke's resident. Reloading. That's a concuss.
Clean.
Last player standing.
I think we need to push somewhere. They have no initiative. You wanna take A? I can smoke for Amen.
Okay.
Smoke's up.
See.
Come in. I retake.
See.
Planting C.
I have a drone.
Deploying drone.
결 garage 뭐.
We're good.
After I one is smoke side.
Smoke's resonating. Pairing up.
Go, go, One enemy remaining.
Nice shot.
You failed. Now sleep.
I'm gonna take A, guys. I smoke for you.
Smoke's up.
Many.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Pairing up.
Nothing. Every reaction. One.
You have a slide? Yep. Okay. Can I slide here?
Last player standing.
Oh my. 아니 이거 우리가 어디 안 먹어서 그래 자꾸. 우리가 계속 어디 먹어놓고 해야 되는데.
Smoke's resonating.
Hey, Neon.
Maybe.
Come here. A side. We have a Q ulti.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Enemy spotted. I'm out of here.
Pairing up. Smoke's up. I'm concussing.
Shot down. Scanning ahead. There they are.
아 하프 디퓨스.
Last player standing.
말부터 저 설마? 근데 궁을 썼는데 너무 그거다.
I'm out of here.
Smoke's up.
Phoenix low. 100.
Beaming up.
Ult's ready.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted.
Spike down. C.
Can you assure Leko? Ice Yellow.
Okay.
Go, go.
Smoke's up.
I'm out of here.
Pushing A.
Enemy spotted.
Here's a heal.
Reloading.
Smoke's resonating. Done.
Push. Was play.
Here's a heal. Smoke's resonating. Spike plant.
My time.
One enemy remaining.
Three's good.
발 찌띠. 보싱? 1, 2, 3.
나이스.
ATP.
Smoke's resonating.
Reloading.
또 가야 투시?
야야 고고고.
Gotta go.
Smoke's resonating.
maybe smoke missing.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted.
Pairing up. I have the spike.
Spike down. C.
That's a concuss.
Placing
Spike
spike.
plant.
What's your backside? What's it?
Right here, right now.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. C.
I'm concussing.
One enemy remaining.
Three's good.
오이!
나이스.
나이스.
Smoke's resonating.
Revealing area.
됐어.
Got him.
나이스 고고고.
Spike plant.
Reloading.
That's a concuss.
비비. 나이스.
Placing sentry.
Smoke's resonating.
Scanning ahead.
고.
Go, go,
Smoke's
go.
up.
We're good.
Pairing up.
캐스 백사이드.
Gotta go.
가르치!
Spike down. Get healing.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Last player.
아 나 이거 도와줘야 되는데 빨리. 엔티.
Go, go, go.
Can you slide window? 네요?
Gotta go.
바이가?
I'm out of here.
Scanning ahead.
너 나이스.
I'm out of here.
Smoke's up.
그렇지?
야 고씨.
Smoke's resonating.
Go, go, go.
Beaming up.
캔슬.
됐지. 그러고 나니
헤어지요. 사이퍼 올수 있게.
Here.
응.
I'm concussing. That's it.
One enemy remaining.
나이스.
Spike planted. Smoke's up. That's a concuss.
오이!
We're killing them.
이너브.
윈도우. 나이스 와일로.
Smoke's resonating.
커피.
처음에 네온 로우 120.
Shock dart.
아 예?
Smoke's resonating.
Deploying drone.
네온 로우
On
플래시
cooldown.
인사이드.
Pairing up.
Enemy
Shortcut.
catch.
Shocking.
Back off. Here's a heal. Spike planted.
One enemy remaining.
더파이.
Shock dart.
나이스.
나이스.
Smoke's resonating.
가라지 윈도우 스모.
Spike planted.
You can go behind. Wait. What the?
There.
했었어 이런
떴어. 오마.
One enemy remaining.
나이스.
나이스
Get healing.
Gotta go.
쟤는 어디 밀려 나올 것 같은데 이제.
Smoke's resonating.
Revealing area.
Go, go, go.
캐리 미드 푸시. 나 커벌려.
플래시.
Enemy spotted. C.
Smoke's up.
Reloading.
플래시 아이소.
I think he go back. Go ahead. 또 go back. We can go B, I think.
그 가라이트 C 가라이트 C.
오케이.
I'm out of here.
뭐?
Let's go.
Smoke's up. Saving up. Here's a heal.
아 힐을 줬네.
클럽 클럽.
Night night. Lock in sight.
I'm concussing.
뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜. 엄마.
This one is smoke.
30 seconds left. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
나 GG.
What
Attackers
the
win.
fuck? Whoa.
You see this?
Thank you.
That's why you never quit. My ult.
와, 내 인생큐다, 인생큐. 와. 와, 개지렸다. 와. 승급 깔지? 와. 와, 개지렸다.